Hey, I'm Jazz.
And I'm Britt.
NYCWAO. Let's talk about
Power.
Power. All right. So this status report, it was turn up. I thought it was good. You know, turn up worthy character for me was Tasha.
Yes.
Tasha's scenes with Kanan, her scenes with Ghost. You know, I think that made her turn up for me. You know what I'm saying? But it was mainly her scene with Kanan. That was it. Like, she sealed the deal.
Came out.
She did it. And this is what we were talking about last episode. I believe he was like, yo, what's going on? Or was it from the premiere?
Yeah.
We was like, you know, what's going on with them showcasing this, you know, boss chick that's not like...
Yeah, and it's like, we understand
weak.
She's grieving, but she's been on this weekish.
Yeah,
from
for
last
a while.
season.
Like, it's like, come on. And notice we didn't say boss B. I said boss chick. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not into that. I don't call other women B's unless it's necessary. If I call it, usually, you know what I mean? For real. But that's not really what we try to do over here. But I thought Tasha was turned up. That scene with her and Kanan was crazy. Most valuable character. We don't want to give it to her. But Angie, she got to get it. You know what I'm saying?
Here making moves.
She made, okay, what she did, how she wrapped up that IA chick, the Boricua from, where's she from? Is she from the Bronx? Who knows? All I know is she's nosy. And she's getting
but at the same time, she's just doing her job.
Whatever. She's doing it too well. And she's too happy to be catching Angie.
She's like, wow, Angela.
She's like, yeah, really? But the black bottom line is Angela wrapped it up. I'm glad she did, even though she runs her mouth. I know, right? She runs her mouth about, oh, you know, I got to do obstruction of justice or whatever, but she did it. Yeah. You know, and this time, you know, due to her higher position, she was able to make some moves better. And also she figured out that the Jimenez brothers is Jimenez.
Brother and sister. Siblings.
Okay, like that was, and that was like, I was wondering, like, when are they going to figure this out? You know what I'm saying?
Who is this lady?
It was funny though when she was like, "Yo, we're stupid, we're idiots." He talking about Saxon about speak for yourself.
But no, you and the other Spanish-speaking person sitting right there in the room.
That's true. Yeah, I should have figured this out a long time ago. They should have. But
it's, you know, hiding in plain sight.
But she gets most valuable character because she's making moves. Not only did she make moves in order to protect Tariq and to protect, you know, Ghost's entire family. Yeah. Herself. And herself. We can't forget that. But she also made moves in regards to them investigating the Jimenez. Because, see, let's be honest. If they are able to snatch up the Jimenez, that helps Ghost. That helps Tommy. That helps Kane. That helps them in their situation. In regards to them trying to get their hands on Dre. And also with Tommy, with his situation with
his money back to Jason.
You know what I'm saying? So if the cops are coming for the Jimenez, that's great if they could get them. So Angela gets most valuable character, in my opinion. We don't like Angela. No one likes Angela.
Her purple suit was very nice.
Yes.
Her outfit
yes,
was
it was. Cute. Bossed up moment. We gonna give it to Tasha.
Yep.
Tasha, when she was like, "If you mess with me, you better kill me, nigga."
Exactly.
I said, "Oh,
go ahead,
Tasha,
go give it to her.
Come on,
because
girl."
It's like you just gonna openly talk about raping me, though.
Yes. Are we gonna talk about the fact that that's what Kanan was
face?
doing? He grabbed her by her arm and he was like, "Oh," he said, "Yeah." He said, "You would want to fight." What you talking about?
What are you talking
sounds
about?
like that you're implying.
And you've been out of jail for a good minute, so
of course I'd want to fight, but I guess there's some women who wouldn't. But it's like, why are you? What is this? Like, you're crazy right now.
He's wild.
So you what? I'm crazy for wanting to fight. Like he acted like she like of course like as if he was.
He's saying like no, like you like rape. No,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what is that about? Yo, Kanan.
Trash.
But I like that she stood her ground. Yeah. She didn't start getting on. There was not a moment of that because, you know, sometimes she do that. She said, "I wish you would." That basically,
guns, mother.
She was like, "I wish you would." She said, "You better kill me because you know I'm going to get you back. You better believe it." I was like, because, you know, Ghost would remove Kanan's head. Yeah. Even though Kanan has, even though Ghost has not been a husband to Tasha in a very long time.
The disrespect is still
I couldn't even imagine.
Even if he hated her, the disrespect.
And let me tell you something.
Ridiculous.
They bet not. Swear to God, them writers bet not. They bet not ever write any type of line, dialogue, or scene where Kanan violates Tasha and Ghost just
is okay with it.
I'm over the show if they do that. I'm over them if they do that. Like, I'm not going to stand for it. I don't like that they disrespecting this black woman by putting this brown hair on her head when they know daggone well if they put one or at minimum 1B in her hair with maybe some chocolate highlights, that complexion would pop. Chocolate or caramel highlights, her complexion ain't popping with this damn... What is that? 2? 4? Like, what is that in her? I'm so over it. Anyway, but Tasha gets bossed up moment. And then when she was standing downstairs, when Tommy ran down there, she said, it better not be, or I'm going to do something about it myself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I like that she's standing up for herself, and she's standing on her own 2 feet, 10 toes down. She ain't relying on Ghost. All around. Yeah, even with Angela, she was like, Tommy. No, we're not telling Ghost nothing because she's going to ruin everything. Exactly. She's on her own, and because she's on her own. Not just with the business, the stuff that they dealing with in regards to protecting Tariq, protecting her family, but even in dealing with her grief. Even in having to defend herself. Notice, she didn't even tell Tommy what Kanan did. Yeah. That's why she was like, F you and F you. I was like, go ahead, girl. Best scene goes to Kanan and Tasha. That scene was intense.
It really was.
Y'all tell me, what was y'all...
And I think that we need to look into 50 because he did it really, you know...
Yeah, that's that New York, New York. Nah, because the way he looked at her, that squint in the eye, you know...
No, I'm saying, we need to start up...
I'm not even going to lie.
A Me Too thing, because, nah, I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there...
Don't do that. I ain't going to lie. You know, with a New York man, when he look at you like that squint in that eye, it's like, yes. You know, I pray my strength in the Lord, y'all. I'm trying to get delivered from that, you know? Deliver me. Nah, but that was a good scene. It was very intense. Because it was like, honestly, I would like for them to have more scenes with Kanan and Tasha. Yeah. If you really think about it, we don't see many scenes with them. They work well together. Naturi and Curtis Jackson. That was into, because even from when he started walking towards her, you felt the tension in that sweat. And she turned around and looked at him. I was like, go ahead, because I felt it. Don't like that. I felt it in the air. I said, it's gonna be some good acting going on here. I'm about to believe them. All of it. And I sure did. I thought it was dope. When he grabbed her arm, and like for a minute, he said, you would try to fight. And I was thinking to myself, like, is he about to... Because I'm like, all right, Power, what's up? What's he about to do? Is she about to have a scratching match with him? Bruh. What is going on? So that kind of leads me to wondering, like, okay, it's later. There's going to be a showdown between Kanan and Tasha. Yeah. I really hope there are more scenes. She got to be the one to kill him? I really hope there are more scenes with him. But I think that it's not going to be that. But we're going to talk about that in predictions. The other best scene, Ghost and Tasha, when they was talking at the table and she confronted him about killing... homie Jeff, I believe his name was. Jeff. This be
typical.
Real.
They were typical though for naming him Jeff.
Yeah, right.
That going motor oil uniform.
With the Jeff on the chest. Yeah, but yeah, they could have came back with that.
That ain't even his uniform. His name is Hernan. I don't know.
You stupid.
His name is something else.
But I thought that was a good scene with Ghost and Tasha. I thought that you know, and again, she was standing up for herself. She was very in his face. Yeah. She was like, okay. She was like, next time, why don't you go kill Kanan? You know what I'm saying? When you know her, she's the only one looking at the real fact of it that this all started because Kanan. But the truth is, some people would say it's y'all fault because if y'all never put Kanan in jail. Listen. Because the reason why Kanan is gunning for them is because of what they did.
Came for my kid.
He feels like, yo, hey, they listen. I mean, when you think about it, because every action causes a reaction, right, y'all? And his reaction to their actions, I'm coming for your kid. He gonna get you. And my grandmother always said, when somebody don't like you, the way they gonna hurt you is through your kids. That's what my grandma always said, R.I.P. And she always told me that. Like anytime when certain people was messing with me, and I was like, why are they messing with me in the church or whatever? And she was like, it really ain't got nothing to do with you, Jasmine. They don't like your mama. That's what it boils down to. And it was like, but she would be right. And that's what happened. They caused an offense. They the one that committed the offense. And that dude came at them through their kid. He's wrong. He didn't expect to start liking Tariq. Remember? Yeah. He was supposed to blast.
I saved Tariq's life. I saved Tyreek's life.
And she was like, you wouldn't have to save his life. And she's right, though. But at the same time...
Me and 50 still the only people saying Tyreek.
Tariq. What is his name? How do you know?
They say Tariq.
I see so many people spell his name different though. Some people spell it
T-Y.
Some people spell it T-A-R-I-K. I seen some people spell it T-A-R.
It's a Q at the end.
I seen some people spell it T-A-R-E-E-K.
I think it's T-Y-R-I-Q.
How hood are you? How y'all spell it, Tariq?
I think it's T-Y-R-I-Q. It should be
T-A-R-I-Q.
But I think it's T-Y-R-I-Q.
Really? Yeah. How y'all spelling it?
Tariq.
Y'all tell us how y'all spell Tariq. Yeah. But the other best scene goes to Tasha and Tariq, y'all. Tasha and Tariq scene. Now, I caught bullish on some of the things in the scene, but it was a good scene. Finally, he told the truth.
Yeah.
And if you realize, because she just was very
T-A-R-I-Q.
T-A-R-I-Q. That's what I was thinking. How hood y'all? How ghetto and hood are y'all? How was y'all spelling this man's name?
That's how you should spell Tariq, but I guess he was saying Tariq.
I said T-A-R-I-Q.
Like Ta, T-A, Ta.
Yeah.
Tariq.
No, but that's a hood name, so it's whatever. But yeah, when Tasha started to become more transparent with her son, it loosened him up. And then, you had that moment where you saw the kid and him come out. First of all, the kid was always there.
Yeah.
He just thought he was something else. I don't know what he was thinking.
He was a little gangster.
But he guessed it.
He's certified gangster.
Hey, that's a real hard beat, y'all. I guess he thought he was,
He thought he was the real deal.
Holyfield. Nah, son. You sitting here crying and you watched your sister get shot. And when he admitted that, I low-key felt bad for him a little bit. And it was, but the thing that bothered me about it was, and this is what I call bullshit on, like, why did she have to tell you that we didn't want that for y'all? And we was, it was hard for us. We didn't want that for y'all. Like,
you're 15 years old. You couldn't figure that out.
That's what I said.
Y'all sitting up here in the penthouse with an elevator for your door.
And then this dude, this no-name dude, this nondescript dude comes out of nowhere and tells you, yo, your father was a drug dealer. He was the biggest killer in the block, blah, 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 blah. And you mad that your father didn't tell you?
You're
like, that's the response you take? That's a spoiled-ass brat. That's what you are. And the thing is, where Ghost and Tasha messed up is they didn't
whoop his
instill like some type of, because people would be like, oh, you got to struggle. No, I don't believe that you got to go through struggle to be made of stern stuff. That's that slave mentality bullish. But you do have to provide discipline and obstacles and challenges and teach your children that they need to earn things. And that's not what that young man was dealing with. That man was getting whatever he wanted. And then, so he had the audacity, the balls, to get an attitude with his parents that provided every single thing for him. Well, get your honest ass out my house then. Get your whole honest ass out my house.
Go to my brain, stop.
And don't take nothing in here because it's all mine. Remember, I bought it with drug money. Honest. Give
me back that Xbox and that PlayStation.
But that was a good scene. I thought the scene was good. I thought, it was a good thing. And I was glad that he finally told her the truth. Because when I saw that, when he lied to her earlier, I was like, you still lying, Tariq.
Still.
Sister in the dirt. And you still on this. What for? Why? For why? Child.
Detective out here trying to find out who did what.
Dude showing up to your house and you playing. Best line, dialogue, monologue. Ghost. I had to make one thing right, Tasha. That scene, which was listed, we said was one of the best scenes, when he was sitting there with her talking about what he did killing Jeff. And then when he was like, I've been making that call since you've known me. When she was like,
she was like, it's not on you to make that call.
And he was, I've been making that call since you know me. And when I saw them in that scene, I was like,
and it's like,
touche. Yeah, but when I saw them in that scene, I was like, I was missing them, the Tasha and Ghost from season 1. Yeah. And low key, I'm like, dang, I want them back together. Like that. I wish that this season they were supposed to be back together. Remember when Ghost was like, good looking out and realized that she held him down. And I was thinking, oh, they would come back together and he would just be more respectful and they would work more as a unit. Especially with their daughter dying. But so seeing them right there, I was like, dang, like that was just reminiscent of them when they on and they working together. Their scenes are good too. I just was surprised that it's the scene between her and Kanan. That one Yeah. That was really intense.
That was a little bit of a loop.
It was like, whoa, okay. So, and to me, it was better than any scene with Tasha and Ghost. That was a good scene. I don't know. Y'all tell us what you think. The other good line was when Kanan said, newsflash, everybody like everybody more than they like Dre.
Yeah.
Ah!
And even, what's his name? Too Short, Too Big, whatever his name is. Why
He's
that's
so
his
mad.
name, I don't know. Yeah, he was like, yo, you crazy, huh?
Because, I mean, it looks like
everybody
nobody
like everybody better than they like Dre.
But he's so, like, why you saying like that?
Why nobody like Dre?
You see, Diego is talking about, yo, he's so obnoxious. He's so over Dre. Like, what's going on?
Like, yo, nobody was talking to you.
Basically. He said, why does he have to answer when I asked him a question? Because he covering his tracks.
Hey, remember when homie just killed a bunch of people for no reason?
Goddamn reason.
Like, dang.
No reason.
How you so P? How you such a punk?
Hello.
That you're gonna take 3 other people's lives just so that your punk ass can be in the clear. And it's you're not even really in the clear. Like, he's still on thin ice. Come on. You see this crazy dude Diego tomorrow. I'm gonna come to your spot tomorrow. What?
Yeah, and you see that Dre trying to cover for
you.
ridiculous. The ha moment was Kanan in that purge mask, y'all. Yeah. When he was in that car, homie Cristobal, that's his name.
Crystal, yeah.
And then when he was like, "Your mother's a whore."
But when he was like, I can still find out who you are. He couldn't even take that J like a G.
It was a wrap for him with that. Yeah, that was sad. But that was really funny. That mask and all of it, it was like Kanan. Moment, it was the grief counseling session. When you was listening to, first of all, seeing Tasha there by herself was like, damn. But you kind of knew that was going to happen. Yeah. But I was glad that she went, by herself because she feels she needed it. I think I did grief counseling once, and it was whack because everybody was old in there. I mean, when I say old, I mean gray-haired old. And they was all hugging me, talking about, you're such a baby. What are you doing here? Because it was for spousal grief counseling. So the fact that when people, like, stand up and say they have to go, like, that's a good thing because they didn't just sit and wallow in it. And they recognized, okay, I need to be up in here. The fact that Ghost isn't going with her, even if you feel you don't need it, you're not even going to be there with her to support her. Ugh, trash. But when the couple was talking about the fact that they found out the dude was dead, but they was like, it still really doesn't fix anything because it doesn't bring her back, talking about their kid or whatever. That was really sad. But sidebar, Shorty's husband is cute. Is anyone else noticing that? He's cute. Yeah. I was like...
But he said the cops are looking into him. And it's like,
yeah, I was like... I said, if they don't leave this handsome man alone, why would he do such a thing?
Yeah.
Like, where does he need an alibi? Let's give him an alibi. Nah, but he's cute, y'all. But anyway, it was a good look when Tommy wasn't buying into the bullshit about his father, about Teresi.
Like, I don't get it. I don't know.
Yeah, I like that. I'm glad
he wants something from me.
I'm glad I'm glad he's questioning it. I'm bothered that he's looking at it kind of wrong.
He's not questioning it enough.
Yeah, he's not on the right path. That bothers me. I think it was also a good look that Proctor looked into Teresi for him. You know what I'm saying? The Proctor-Tommy relationship is funny. And like we said, I think it was the first episode or last episode, I was like, I'm hoping that they're going to build on that. Like, we're going to see more about Proctor.
He was like, yo, can you just not call me when you need anything?
And notice Tommy was telling him you can make so much more money doing other stuff. So they're trying to pull Proctor in, which is crazy. Yeah. What's her name? Keisha giving him some advice about, his father. I thought that was a good look also that she even just listened to him. I don't know. The whole Keisha scene was a little like, but whatever. Clutch My Pearls, Tommy's daddy, Teresi. He's trash. Now,
because at first it was like, oh, is he playing them? But then he stepped out of jail. And then he hung up the phone when he was with Tommy.
What do y'all think? Do y'all think that this is all a ploy just to get out? And he's not really going to give them Tommy? Or do y'all think that he really is trying to set up Tommy? You know what I'm saying? Because even though he's saying...
I don't know. It's just the way his eyebrows are set. And it makes me feel like...
And Tommy's
gonna actually give up his son.
And Tommy's mother said,
he went his whole life knowing that he existed and being like, nah, I'm good. So
What do y'all think? That was a clutch my pearls moment for me. I was like, wow. When he said to them, you think that you figured this out and you set this up, I've been laying this out for y'all to finally come to me.
Listen, I don't know about that damn Teresi.
Do any of y'all find it interesting that Tommy's middle name is Patrick? His name is Tommy Patrick Egan, well, her Teresi. And the whole ghost name being James St. Patrick. Like, I just feel, I personally, and you ever notice Teresi, whenever they mention Ghost's name, he gets a little, like, whatever. I need them to delve deeper. I need to really find out what's up with Ghost and Tommy. I need them to go deeper into his mother, because she's always stressing to Tommy, you know, that's your brother, like he's family and whatever. I really want them to expound on that. That's why I'm kind of bothered by the way so far the season is good. It's good, don't get me wrong, but I feel like there's things that they could have delved into. They could have, there was a mystique before about Ghost. We're losing that. Right? There was also a mystique about his relationship with Tommy, that closeness, that brotherhood they have. We've lost that. You know, there was a mystique about, like, why he feels it's so necessary to always protect Tommy. He still is always going to be in line with Tommy, but it's shaky now. It's not.
We see, he was like, yo, I can't do business with you if you're going to do business with Kanan. And then immediately, Kanan came to the door and Tommy was like, yo, I got you tomorrow.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a little... the writers are losing me with that.
That's the build-up, because they're going to fall completely out.
I just wish that they will also still give us the backstory that it's like they hinted at from the beginning. This show was built on the history of everyone. Angela and Ghost, they were together. They was torn apart when she had to leave. They saw each other. There's still love there after all these decades. And it's, oh my God. And she remembers him and Tommy. And I don't know why you hang out with Tommy. And you always did this with Tommy. Like, these things was in the air, but we've not gotten, you know what I mean? Like, we've lost that. Even the mystique of Ghost and Tasha, like, being this power couple. Like, I felt like we should have saw more of that. Like, there shouldn't have been, the split shouldn't have been so, like, I thought they would have came back together and we would have seen them bossing up again together. Like, showing us that, what they were and why he was with her. Why he really stuck it out with this woman. And whatever the case may be. But, you know, I don't know. Call me crazy. Y'all tell us what y'all think about that. Clutch My Pearls was when Fancy took the ring off. And it was lit. She was like, bring the bottle.
Lit. And he over there hopping and skipping, all happy and proud of himself.
And they was showing a lot, y'all. Like, in that
he was like, rounds.
Yeah, he was like, baby, come through. You deserve a round. Oh, round. I wish I was standing up so y'all can see. My Millie Rock is crazy. But now, he was Millie Rocking all over that. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, oh my God, Gabrielle. And Brittany talking about, there ain't no Fancy. Gabrielle Fancy. Because, you know, I'm going by her real name because y'all know she was a model. But I'm like, wow, that's a lot of stuff we showing here. But she looks great. Yeah. She looks great. Brittany was like 50 or something. Who knows how old she is, but she looks really great. But it was just really clutched my pearls when we found out she played him
to the left
for the D. That was embarrassing, y'all. Bruh. And the fact that Tate was like...
He's like, I'm not your pimp. And he's like, nah, but you were pimping me this time, and that time. So it's like kind of...
And that's why I'm looking at Ghost like... Because you letting your grief show on your shoulder and these people taking advantage of you. I can't. He need to go find her Fancy and slap the hell out of her.
All they did was they just replaced Stern, you know, with Tate. It's just, you know, he has to have the struggle in the streets and then the struggle in the business financial.
But see, that's what I'm saying. I felt like all of that was unnecessary.
Now it's Batman. Like, we just, you know.
All of that was unnecessary.
Input villain here.
Yeah, all of that stuff with Tate. I feel like they're not even using Lorenz Tate the way they could. Like, there's so much more that could be done with this actor. This is an actor who we have our coveted actors. Lorenz Tate is one of them. What the hell is going on? Black Actors Unite. Why? I just feel like he could do more. We didn't need that thing with Fancy. We didn't need that scene. We really didn't. No. I didn't need the sex scene either. Y'all tell me, am I tripping? I mean, I know the dudes, I'm sure y'all was like, ooh, but it was just unnecessary fillers. What the hell? But I guess I don't. We maybe I'm tripping. What the F moment was? Why was Tariq still lying when Tasha asked him in the beginning? Like, did you? Were you there?
Like, you're such a child.
Like, what are you doing? The other what the F moment was the fact that Tommy and Kanan are sitting there watching Ghost drink. Nobody's saying anything. I didn't understand that. Wow, Tommy's mom talking about Rhonda.
I'm so sorry about Rhonda. I brought casserole. First of all, she bought a small Tupperware of casserole. What? Like what? A Coke casserole?
Yeah.
First of all, they have 2 other kids. These are 2 adults. You talking about people like to eat. Who's this supposed to feed?
Tommy. That's who she came to feed. Spanky and 2-Bit. That was crazy when they was talking. And what's his name? Spanky. That's his name, Spanky. When he was like, so he said, we did that. You telling me he giving him the credit? Blah blah blah.
And it's like you completely forgot
over their head, like, and they don't see like you see this man is now he got heat on him. He got heat on him. But didn't I tell y'all in the other joint that I thought that Kanan was going to come and get 2-Bit? Didn't I tell y'all? See, your girl be knowing Jazz got the answers. The other thing that I was like, wow, Dre is wilding because I feel like, why isn't he telling all the men why he's putting Cristobal as number 2?
Because he know they talk too much.
But also, like, Spanky and 2-Bit. If these your homies that you would want to protect, let them know, like, look, this dude Diego's crazy. I don't need him to know that y'all did blah, 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 because he's going to be on your ass, and trust me, blah, 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 but I got you. Like, but the thing with them is that it's crazy, like,
they don't know how to take orders. They don't know how to sit still.
Everybody want to try to be a boss.
Always in their feelings.
And see, and that's the problem with black people, because the thing is, that's a black man, the only other black man, and he's in charge, and y'all up here causing problems. Even though they in the drug game, but it's like, you know.
Sit down.
I'm talking like a drug dealer's wife, y'all. Nah, but turn down was the way that chick Tamika talks. I'm sorry. I hate the way she talks. I'm not with it. Damn, son. Dre never even tried to holler at Diego's sister.
It's so weird.
What's Diego talking about?
Well, keep your eyes in your head or I'm going to choke you with them. First of all, why even going there? You just mad because I'm not gay for you and I don't want to be gay on you.
And then he talking about, I don't understand why you make her pee wet, but you don't make my D hard. So this is
But first of all, y'all are 2 different people, 2 different like genders, 2 different
So this
species.
is about the fact that I don't make it D hard because you know I'm not
like
gay.
Me?
Because you know I'm not gay and you know I ain't even trying to make you like me. That's why he mad. Because Dre you know what I mean? That's crazy. I was like, yo, there's a fly in here and it's driving me crazy. Yo, but that is crazy. Creep Ambassador Boy, y'all goes to tape. I didn't like any of it. I don't like how he talking to Ghost. I don't like that he's using this man's grief. When he said, okay, well, we got this fundraiser or whatever. Let's not let everything crash and burn. Like,
I'm an adult.
Here's the thing that I don't understand about Ghost. I'm like, he's literally telling you to your face. He's using you.
Yeah.
To be able to get these things done. You don't need this dude. You want to build up, get funded for whatever, go get it. And that's what bothers me. When Ghost is legit, Ghost is a bit.
Yeah.
He's a B. Like, I don't like it. Even when he was dealing with Stern, remember?
Yeah.
It's like you letting them treat you like garbage because you legit.
Because he feels some type of way. Because he knows that he's a drug dealer. So he don't feel, I guess, worthy to be in the legit game. So he's just like, I'm going to need this. I'm going to need this person's back to back me. Because, you know, I don't have legit money.
I just feel like, why aren't you still keeping your cojones? Like, I don't understand. Why do you now all of a sudden have to be sucker MC all of a sudden now? Y'all notice that? When he was dealing with Stern, he getting handled all around the place, and he getting handled with this dude Tate. In the end, yeah, he got Stern back. But it's like...
Took a long time.
I'm over that. I'm over him being this chump. Like, I need Ghost from season 1. That dude who took off his suit, and we saw that big back and all of that. Like, what's going on here? Like, that's what I need, honestly. I'm going to need them to get on it with that. But I don't like Tate. Tate is creep ambassador boy.
Yeah.
Period. And then the way he approached this grown man, letting him know, he was like, so he said, he said, oh, so you went smooth talked her, took her out to eat, and dropped your D in her. You gonna say that to this man that you know just lost his daughter? I can't believe he did that.
Listen, he really don't care.
And knowing that he's handling these people. And that's what I'm saying. I don't get why Ghost is still dealing with him. Cut ties. The minute he would cut ties with that fool would start acting right.
Yep.
Because the truth is, he needs Ghost. And he making Ghost feel like he need him.
Yeah.
And I'm tired of Ghost.
The con.
Because obviously you're not supposed to.
Classic con.
Here's the thing. You can't be legit because you don't know that the same thing going on in the drug business is the same way you act there. It's the same way you need to act here. He's a mess. A mess. Predictions.
Tate gonna be on some bull.
Yeah, Tate's gonna be on some bull. Terezi, I'm just not sure about y'all.
Terezi is that bull.
Terezi, I'm just like, I'm still on the fence.
I don't trust him.
You don't? I'm still on the fence with Terezi.
I don't know him. Tommy shouldn't trust him either. You don't know him. Sent the Uber to pick him up.
Yo, you stupid. I think that it's gonna be interesting to see if they're gonna arrest the Jimenez. The brother said, I mean,
they have to get
this. That's gonna be crazy. I think that once they arrest them, that's how they're gonna be able to get to Dre. Like, or once the heat starts to get on them, that's when they're gonna be able to get to Dre. I don't know, but I told y'all before that Kanan was gonna be using that dude 2-bit, and I think he's about to increase that. It's just gonna get worse for Ghost from what it looks like. But I think that Tasha is gonna really start moving up.
I'm sure that this dude that Angela just went to dinner with is not who he says he is.
Yeah, something's not right about him, and I think Angela's gonna be in for like what the hell.
Awakening.
But y'all tell us what y'all thought about this week's episode. It was good. Like, you know, it's good. It's good TV. I just think that in regards to how they're moving with it, they could move differently.
They could, but you know, it's like we'll wait. We'll see. We'll wait for you.
Yeah, we'll see. Because this is episode 3. I'm hoping next week there's something else going on.
How many episodes?
This is the 3rd episode.
No, I'm saying how many episodes are in this season?
What is it, 10, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm Jazz.
I'm Britt.
NYCWAO.
Just